what will be the value of magnetic field so that this charged particle can travel undeviatedly in this region. That in between two parallel plates, when the plates hold charge, one positive, another one negative, that does mean the space between the two plates hold electric field also. That electric field lines will be from positively charged plate towards the negatively charged plates, isn't it? We know that if a charged particle is placed in electric field regions where the direction of electric field is like this, so a charged particle must experience electrostatic force which is equal to Q into E vector. So based on that, as soon as this charged particle will be entering into this, it must experience Q into E from positive to negative plate direction. So we know that from the concept of kinematics, whenever you have worked out this in the projectile, isn't it? This is the concept of projectile, that whenever we throw something, we have worked with it in class 11 syllabus, that whenever we throw a particle horizontally, because of its unbalanced weight, does it follows the path of parabola? So similarly here, the charged particle is thrown horizontally. Suppose if I consider it is horizontal, though nothing has been mentioned like that, are the plates kept one above the other or not, but at least we can say the projected velocity is parallel to the plates and electric field is perpendicular to it, means force is perpendicular. So you can say whenever force and velocity are perpendicular, it has a possibility to follow the parabolic path. Yes or no? So if this charged particle starts following a parabolic path, so that means there is a possibility that instead of going straight, instead of going along the direction of projection, it may turn to hit the negatively charged plate. Undeviated motion can only be possible because if we can see some balancing force, if I can see some balancing force in the upward direction on this charged particle, right? So a balancing force which can balance QE can only lead to the undeviated motion along this line. Yes or no? So here in this case, this balancing force can be, okay, magnetic force, because I have asked about the presence of magnetic field. What should be the direction of magnetic field so that it can travel undeviatedly? So we know that in magnetic field region, a moving charge does experience magnetic force. In magnetic field region, we can talk about the possibility of magnetic force on a moving charge particle. So based on that, to have this magnetic force here, that means the probability of this balancing force can be a magnetic force, and we know that a magnetic force can be BQV. Right. So to have the magnetic force in the upward direction, as per the velocity suggested going horizontally rightward, so force to have upward, according to the diagram, magnetic field must be directed into the plane. Are you getting me or not? Magnetic field should be directed into the plane such that the upward force can counterbalance the downward force as per the